another book teaser, I guess we're going to call it, or series teaser. This time it is for the Helldivers series by Nicholas Sansbury Smith. I've done one on his Extinction Cycle series, which was well done. This is kind of the same animal and yet totally different. He does post-apocalyptic fiction quite well. This one is set probably about 300 years in the future. They keep referencing 250 years after World War III. From what I'm believing, World War III takes place about 30 to 40 years from now, so we'll just call it 300 years. And the main center point of this universe are the last kind of cradles of humanity, which are some airships that were commissioned by the U.S. government and are all that kind of survived the nuclear fireball that was World War III. And it follows the central characters are all members of what are called the Helldiver teams. The Helldiver teams are usually teams of 4 whose job is to jump out of the airship, skydive down to the surface, scavenge for nuclear fuel cells for the airships, parts and pieces to keep them running, potentially food supplies, and various other resources that one would need to keep the last cradle of humanity alive. Obviously, it's never going to be a simple task. And so we follow generally the members of the Helldiver Team Raptor on an airship that's become known as the Hive. And through the various books, I've only read the first 4 so far. We kind of follow their exploits as they start to look for somewhere that humanity can live on the surface, and their struggles to keep the Hive flying until they can find some sort of place like that. In that process, you get into all sorts of political machinations of the upper echelons in the Hive's crew. They start to find out the secrets as to what caused World War III and how everything ended. Because that's a big mystery. They don't know. The records of the airship don't tell us anything. The captains might know, but they're not necessarily sharing. And I get the impression that the captains didn't know. So it's just a matter of, alright, we gotta find out what we can find out as things start to unravel. And then it's found out eventually that there are some survivors on the surface. So, let's go see where they are. And maybe we can live together. Maybe we can't. Only one way to find out. so far, it's been a very good series to read. I've been doing a little bit of reading and a little bit of listening to the audiobooks. The author that they've got for these ones is R.C. Bray, and he does a phenomenal job. So, if you're more into the post-apocalyptic type of fiction, with some monsters thrown in, definitely give it a listen or read. I think you might enjoy it. So, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Hope you liked it. Hope this piqued your interest. If you are curious about it, or you did read it and enjoy it, jump on over on the Discord and we can get talking about it over there in the library. Hope to see you next time. Sharps out.
Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really helps me out, and it lets you know when I put something new up. New videos will be going up on Tuesdays or Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. And if I do decide to do live streams, I will try to give 24 hours notice. So hit the subscribe button on the channel, and you'll be notified when I post that stuff too. Hope to see you next time. Sharps out.